Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Colin Guma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to talk about Roku and my thoughts on it as of right now. Is it going to go to $220? Well, let's talk about it. I'm also going to share other stocks that you definitely want to keep your eyes on for the next few days as well, okay? So let's get started with the main stock. The main stock is Roku. And here is Roku, and so far it's looking great. It's breaking all types of levels. These short sellers got crushed right here, and if you look very closely, there is more short sellers that got crushed right there, and another set of short sellers that got crushed right here, right when the stock spiked on, I believe this was Thursday, and then it went green again on Friday. And if you look at what happened today on the 5-minute chart, the stock is not showing any sign of weakness at all. Like, it's really not showing any sign of weakness. It's at the highs. And just think about it. Put yourself in the shoes of the people right here. The short sellers right here who are still praying for the stock to drop even further. But when you look on a daily chart, it doesn't want to drop. It doesn't want to collapse. The stock is showing a lot of strength, and this is definitely something that you should be keeping in your watch list, especially for tomorrow. When is it gonna get to 220? Personally, I think it's gonna get there within the next 2 days. Like, it wouldn't take that much for it to get there, and if it does get there, then this would be equal to 204 and 220. This will be equal to $1,600 in premium on call options. Again, these one I'm talking about the short-term contracts, not the long-term. Oh, also the long-term contracts if you buy at the money, but definitely the short-term contracts. Again, these ones, this one is looking pretty good, and it does not want to collapse at all. It's showing a lot of strength. So definitely keep your eyes on Roku, especially for the next 2 days, okay? And also don't be surprised if there is if there is news about an upgrade or just something popping up pre-market at 7:30 or at 8 a.m. Just do not be surprised. So again, that is for Roku. Now the next stock that I want all of you to pay attention to, especially for the next 2 to 3 days, is BIGC. Yeah. So BIGC, I talked about it when it was at $78 right here on the 25th of September. And ever since I've launched that video, it's been cruising on upward and upward. And if you look at my technical analysis, there is a giant gap right there. And as it goes up like that, again, all of these short sellers, let me change the time frame to the 4-hour time frame and zoom in here. All of these short sellers who didn't take their money off the table right there are currently getting crushed, okay? And if you look at the 4-hour time frame, this is looking even better. I'm actually just realizing this right now. Let's zoom in right there. You can see that there's a flag. Another flag, again, just like I've taught y'all in my previous video from yesterday. Yeah, from yesterday night, Sunday night. Yeah. So the flag broke out right here. And again, this one is showing strength. If you go out on the daily chart and you look at the bottom right over here, you can see that there is a significant rise in buying pressure, buying volume. More buyers are stepping in here. Again, so do not be surprised to see the stock open up slightly higher at $94 and then probably getting upgraded with a price tag of like $110 or $120 by somebody. Just do not be surprised. Again, keep BIGC on your watch list. Just like I've mentioned before, my stance on it is still the same. I haven't changed these drawings since I've drawn it on the 25th. They're still there. The stock is looking great. So definitely keep a good eye on BIGC. IGC. Now, the next stock that I want to talk to all of you about, this one it's looking really, really good. That stock, and also somebody mentioned in the comment section of my previous video from this morning, somebody mentioned it in here. Somebody mentioned it, but the stock ticker is the stock ticker is I'm blanking right now. What is the stock ticker? The stock ticker is Crowd. CRWD. Yeah, Crowd. And again, look at Crowd right here. Let's change the time frame to the 4-hour time frame. And let's zoom in right there. So this is Crowd. And as you can see, again, if you're a beginner, and you don't know what this is a bullish pivot and it's very, very, very strong. As a short seller, personally, I wouldn't get in the front of that. This looks like a runaway train. I wouldn't try to go short. This is actually the time where you go long. This is not the time to go short, hoping for the stock to crumble back down here. You don't know. I do not expect that at all. So if you're holding CRWD, then yeah, this is a hold for me, honestly. This is looking pretty good. And shout out to the person who found this. I saw this thing and I was like, yeah, I approve. This is looking nice. So again, this one, keep it on your watch list, especially for tomorrow. Do not be surprised to see the stock go all the way, open up actually at 147. And if you look over here, the futures market is moving, and it didn't move that much. It's only negative 0.15%. So I would not be surprised to see the stock open up higher at 147 and then squeezing up some more. Again, and my price target is already on the chart, and I think it's gonna go in this region, this green zone, between $170 to $180 within like this time frame. Okay, it's very, very possible. But then again, this is just my opinion. Monitor your trades, manage your risks, okay? And yeah, trade wisely and be on the right side of the trade. So these are my stocks, the stocks that I wanted to share with y'all tonight. Tomorrow we will have another pre-market discussion. Again, if you're a beginner and you're interested in like learning the terminology that I use, I have the link to my favorite book is in the comment section below. That one is very cheap. It's like $10 and it's in the description of the video. So if you want to purchase that, definitely check it out. And if you're looking to get started in the stock market, I do have step-by-step links also in the description of the video. And the first two links are to sign up with Webull and with Robinhood. If you sign up using the links below, you get 2 free stocks with Webull and 1 free stock with Robinhood. And again, if you're not following us on Instagram and Twitter, the links are right here. You can find me at Paul Nguma or PATTERNOLOGY LAB. Again, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video tomorrow morning.